Hi everyone, I'm Stacey Kelly, a one-to-one diet consultant and the founder of Early Years Storybox. In this video, I am going to be talking about how you can get to goal and stay there this time rather than yo-yoing up and down like we always do. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a like, give it a share and definitely comment because I love to hear from you, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hope you enjoy it. Bye. Hi everyone. So today, look, I've got my sparkling water in a wine glass. I've got mascara all over my face and I'm wearing my snuggle blanket hoodie, winning at life. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about how you maintain, because a lot of the time we get to our goal weight and we end up yo-yoing up and down and up and down and up and down. How do you stop this happening? Well, so this time on my weight loss journey, I've lost 3 stone 10 pounds on the one-to-one diet. And I'm now in my next journey of maintenance. Now, my best advice and the way that I've approached it is that a lot of people think that when they get to their goal weight, that's the end of the journey. But actually, in reality, it is the beginning, the start of the journey. Because striving for a number on the scales, when you get there, you've done it. And all of a sudden, your foot goes off the gas, when in reality your foot needs to hit that pedal harder than it's ever hit. Because it's one thing striving for your body to look a certain way, it's another thing living in that body every single day and maintaining it. So my tip is that when you set your goal, when you start on your journey, what I did this time, which was different to any other time that I've done it, is I set my goal. So on the one-to-one plan, there are 6 steps that take you back up to maintenance. So you start at meal replacement, then you introduce food slowly until you get to a healthy balance. My goal, my main goal that I was striving for was to get to step 6, to be healthy for my family and for myself, and to find balance. Now that was my goal. And that's what I was aiming for every single day. And I did it by following this plan. Did I want to see a number on the scales? Absolutely. That was my physical goal. But my actual goal that I was striving for was to be healthy, to find balance. Now, by striving for health and balance, you're automatically going to get to your physical goal in your weight. But what happens there is that when you get to your goal weight and you see that number, my number was 10 stone 7 and I saw it on Monday. When you see that number on the scales, you don't take your foot off the gas because your goal is still there. You've achieved the number. Looking down, there's not even any scales. You've achieved the number on the scales, but you're still striving for that goal, and that goal is a lifelong endeavour. Now, it has to be a lifelong endeavour because, do you know what? You know, we've struggled with food and we've struggled with, keeping balance with our weight, or I certainly have. The only way for me to find, to maintain this is to have health and balance as a goal in my life, as a priority. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I hit 10.7 on those scales on Monday, and not one bit of me took my foot off that gas. As people, I did a Zoom thing with my friends, obviously, in lockdown. And they were like, are you going to have a glass of wine? You're going to have a glass of wine? No, I'm not yet. Because do you know what? I haven't found balance. I feel balanced, but I've not lived in this body and found balance and managed to keep my balance for a period of time. So until I do that, I'm not going to reintroduce things that were a trigger to me ages ago and put me off balance. It doesn't mean I'm never going to have a glass of wine. Of course I'm going to have a glass of wine. Of course I am. But I'm not going to need that glass of wine. I don't need that glass of wine anymore. So for me, it's that thing of introducing those things once I found balance, because what we do is we get to his goal when, and the part of the problem is we think, yes, I've done it. I'm going to celebrate with a glass of wine, or I'm going to celebrate and I'm going to have the food that I've wanted all this time. That is the problem. We reward ourselves with food and drink. I don't feel like that anymore. The one-to-one diet has stripped that away from me. Not one part of me thought, yes, I'm going to have a glass of wine. Because I don't really want a glass of wine. I'm not saying that I won't have a glass of wine ever. I just don't want one. But I know that I'm on a journey of maintenance now. And this is, you know, if anything, it's the start of my journey, because I am stepping up to step 6. I'm going into step 4 this week. I'm going up to step 6. And then when I've been at step 6 and I've maintained and I've learned about my body, I'm learning all sorts, you know, by doing it this way and really sticking to the plan. And, you know, I've discovered that I've got a bit of a dairy thing going on, because I were having yogurt as part of my dairy allowance. Can't have dairy. So I've switched it for this Alpro stuff and I'm fine. I found out that I can't eat, well, I can eat it, but it makes me bloated, corn pieces. I had corn pieces. I thought, is it because I'm eating again, like my own food? No, tried chicken. I was fine. So I'm learning. I'm constantly learning. I'm learning how to maintain. I'm learning how to keep going. And you know what? When I get to step 6 and I've got to the top of the ladder of maintenance, and then I have maintained for a while, and I know what my body needs calorie-wise to maintain, because that's another thing. I don't know what my body needs. We're all different. There'll be a roundabout figure, but I will have a certain amount of calories each day, and I will work out and experiment with what I need to maintain and not lose or not gain. And once I do that, I'll be able to then cut back in the week and save a few calories for if I've got an event on a Saturday, and to understand my body in a way that I've never understood it before. So my tip is, make your goal your health and your balance. Make your goal if you're doing one-to-one, get into step 6, or get into a place where you've gone a while and you've found your balance and you know what foods work for you, you know what they don't. You know, my children in the background. Get to that. Aim for that, because when you get to your goal weight, the journey won't end. And that's the problem, and that's been my problem of going up and down, is that I've got to my goal weight and the journey in my mind has ended because I've done it. No, this is never going to end, and it's not a bad thing. It doesn't feel like a slog, but my health always has to be a priority to me, and it hasn't been. That's why I've struggled with my weight. You know, finding balance with food and breaking these associations that we need food and drink for fun, or we need food and drink, you know, we use those things to commiserate or reward ourselves or celebrate. We don't need all those things. This is just what we've learnt to believe. So make your goal your health and your balance. Your goal weight will come along anyway, just as a natural thing, and it will help you maintain and keep going and actually live in this beautiful, like this body, you've worked hard for this beautiful figure that you've got to eventually, and then you're gonna keep it. So you want to keep it. You don't want to get there and go back. So aim for your health and your balance, and you will keep that beautiful body that you have worked so hard for. And, you know, there's no such thing as perfection. We've all got little war wounds. We've all got little scars. We've all got little stretch marks. We've all got a bit of skin. Don't matter. Beautiful. Everything is beautiful. And you're beautiful now, and you'll be beautiful when you get to your goal weight. But make your health and balance your goal, not your weight.